Welcome to Macau, the city famous for its casinos and extravagance. But there's much more to it than just gambling. In this vlog, I explore not only the glitz of the casinos, but also Macau's rich food culture, fascinating history, and the unique blend of cultures that shaped it. With its Portuguese and Chinese heritage woven together, Macau offers a mix that you won't find anywhere else. Come along and discover it with me. I landed in Macau, ready for a weekend of exploration in this culturally rich and colorful city. First place to visit, Taipa Town. Macau was once a small fishing village before the Portuguese arrived in the 1500s and made it a key trading port. Over time, it became a mix of Chinese and European cultures, with temples, churches, and old colonial streets still telling the story today. Taipa Town in Macau is a perfect example of this charming blend of Portuguese and Chinese heritage, where visitors can experience the heart of traditional Macanese culture. And just like Taipa Town itself, Macau's cuisine is a blend of Portuguese and Chinese flavors. And here in Taipa, you're in the perfect spot to taste some of that fusion firsthand. In my pursuit of food, I found this Koi Kai bakery everywhere. It's one of Macau's iconic local brands. One of the things they sell is almond cookies, which are a Macau favorite. The best part, you can try free samples here. The almond cookies come in all sorts of flavors. And besides those, they also sell Portuguese-style pineapple pastries, Chinese pastries, jerky, and more. Before diving into the rest of Taipa Town, I go for a few more samples. And I kept spotting Koi Kai Bakery all over the city. Both left and right. Well, that was a nice little warm-up. Next up, the famous pork chop bun, a staple of Macau's street food scene.
Hello.
Hello, how much is the bun?
The bun?
Yeah.
58.
58?
Yeah.
Now, I just had to find a place to sit down and enjoy it. This lively little square here looked just right. There we have the famous Venetian. Macau is famous for its many casinos, so it's worth paying them a visit, even if you're not interested in gambling, because there's still plenty to see around them. Take, for example, the Venetian. It's designed to look like Venice, complete with indoor canals and gondolas. Here we have Koi Kei again. I figured it'd be the perfect place to try my very first egg tart in Macau. And with Macau's Portuguese history, trying an egg tart or pastel de nata is pretty much a must while you're here. It definitely didn't disappoint. I got to enjoy this egg tart with a beautiful view. Some of it artificial, but still beautiful. Now it seemed like it was starting to get a little cloudy, so I decided to head outside. Outside? Does that even make sense? So yeah, just visited the Venetian, and unfortunately for good reasons we can't film inside the gambling area, but nevertheless it's really nice to see, you know, a lot of people enjoying the game. Some people are not going to be happy and some people are going to be happy, but pretty colorful area, that's for sure. By now it was time for dinner, and I decided to check out the Venetian's food court. And I ended up with one of my favorite dishes, Chinese-style eggplant. The night was almost over, but on my way back through Taipa Town, I couldn't resist trying another egg tart. This time from the famous Lord Stowe's bakery. Now it was time to cross the border and head to Juhai. Macau is officially known as Macau SAR, the Macau Special Administrative Region. It's a former Portuguese territory that returned to Chinese sovereignty in 1999. It borders the Chinese city of Juhai, a name you might not hear often, but like many Chinese cities, it has a population of over 1 million people. And yes, the egg tart has crossed the border. A perfect excuse to try one here for breakfast, along with this soft bun filled with red bean paste. Besides the famous egg tart, around 500,000 people cross the Macau-Juhai border daily. About 200,000 of them on foot. Most cross for work or study, though many also travel for shopping, tourism, or errands. Back on the other side, I came across a dim sum shop. Dim sum, a Cantonese tradition from Guangdong, includes small bites like dumplings and buns, typically served in steamer baskets or on small plates.
你好，这个是什么肉？
This time, I just had one of these buns. While on my way to the ruins of St. Paul's, I came across the Linfeng Temple. The smell of incense and the atmosphere of temples are always something great.
Por detrás dos seus olhos de desdém, o amor que eu te dei se escondeu. E o beijo de manhã, como antes não vem. Você mesma disse que morreu.
These are the ruins of St. Paul's. The remains of a 17th century Catholic complex in Santo Antonio, Macau. Once home to St. Paul's College and the Grand Church of St. Paul, today they are one of Macau's best-known landmarks and recognized as one of the 7 wonders of Portuguese origin in the world.
Foi o tempo, foi o vento, foi o sal que aos poucos amarelou. E o que é que nós somos afinal? Uma descolorida foto na estante. Uma descolorida foto na estante.
I hadn't had my first cup of coffee in Macau yet, so this felt like the perfect moment to take a little break and enjoy one.
O seu toque tem sido tão formal, mas
一般嚟講，只係大型超市。
The coffee and the break were great, but soon my radar locked onto something else, a local dessert, steamed milk pudding, a famous treat here in Macau. This cold version was truly refreshing. The dessert originated in Guangdong, but this E-Sun Milk Cafe in Macau is famous for popularizing it. Refueled and recharged, I headed towards Senado Square for a brief stop. But just before getting there, this restaurant caught my eye and reminded me of my slightly naughty side. Senado Square has been the heart of Macau for centuries, and is still the most popular venue for public events and celebrations today. Built in the early 1600s, Montfort was Macau's main defense against pirates. First built by Jesuits to protect their missions, it later became home to the city's first governor. Now it has a museum, Museum of Macau, and beautiful view. Let's check out the view as well. Also interesting to know that this place was used in 1622 by the Portuguese to defend against the Dutch. A little historical fact there. I had a meeting with a local friend coming up, but with some time to spare, I figured it was the perfect moment to try minchi, a traditional Macanese dish made with minced meat and rice. And while I fed myself, the local cats were being looked after too.
BB 中意玩，早啲上嚟，早啲就陣間有嘢做咁凍啊，係啊，五六月就 OK 啦。
Green light. Time to meet my friend. To do that, I head to this cozy restaurant. While waiting, I try to memorize a few Cantonese phrases to greet my friend properly. Ho noi mo gin, ho noi mo gin. I say, ho noi mo gin. Is that right?
Yes. Thank you very much. Would you mind to take some photo of both of us? Thank you very much. The restaurant is already like how many years you have located here? I think over 30 years, right?
In the restaurant? Actually, before this,
This restaurant opened here back in 2012, taking over the spot from another one that used to be here before. 14 years that I haven't seen Isaac right here.
Really,
Here he is.
it's amazing.
Like it was yesterday, right?
Yes, I still remember the dormitory.
Yeah.
And the 7th floor we live in.
Yes, right, yeah.
The friends we met.
Yeah.
I forgot
And-
all of the names, but I
Yeah, me
remember
too. But
remember the faces.
Right. And we even, I remember we went out a couple of times to eat food. I remember that, yeah.
Spend time together.
Okay, let's eat.
And I like your video taking.
Here we go.
Okay.
It had been 14 years since we last met, so we had a lot of catching up to do. Thank you. All while enjoying this banana bread and butter. In Cantonese, how do we say that in Cantonese? Enjoy your meal?
Hoi chana. Hoi chana.
Hoi chale?
Hoi chana.
Hoi chale?
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Is it a mushroom soup?
No, you can try it first.
Okay.
I will tell you later.
All right. It turned out to be corn soup. Along with that, we had some pork and African chicken. Another one of Macau's signature dishes. And to finish things off, this amazing dessert platter. It was everything my sweet tooth could ask for.
Thank you very much.
Oh. 14 years. 14 years, my friend.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you
Isaac. Before saying goodbye, my friend kindly offered to drive me back. On the way back, I was able to ask him a few more questions.
Do you speak Portuguese?
No.
No, not at all.
Only say 1 to 10.
Okay, how do you say that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it.
Okay, you
1
skipped
to
a couple.
5. 1 to 5.
Okay, well that's good. That's good enough. That's more than I can. So.
1 to 5. Sorry about that.
After a good laugh, it was time to say goodbye. The next morning, I still had some of that banana bread and butter we had taken with us. A sweet start to wrap up the trip. Before heading to the airport, I made a quick stop at the Amma temple. And just like that, my 2.5 days in Macau came to an end. A short trip filled with contrasts. It's an easy place to get around and packed with things to discover. I definitely recommend visiting Macau, even if it's just for a short stay.